Hello, fellow gamers. How are you doing today? So, we have two things that we're going to take a look at today, two little expansions, okay? The first is going to be Munchkin Party Pack. And this is a really interesting one because they do something a little different with this one, and I'll explain it whenever we start opening the party pack. And then we have Munchkin Red Dragon Inn, which I'm so excited about opening because I love freaking Red Dragon Inn. Like, it's super great. Oh yeah, well, I mean, the Munchkin new server site, which is what Munchkin.game, I believe. Um, yeah, make sure you guys check that out. Like Steve Jackson is doing a whole new website for Munchkin and stuff, and it looks amazing. I jumped in there and I got to see it probably before the server over is getting all crazy and stuff there. But yeah, I'm super excited to talk about this Munchkin Red Dragon Inn one because I love Red Dragon Inn. So this set here has a Red Dragon Inn theme to it, but there's like an one extra card in here, and I don't know what it is. They just say this is like a 30, I'm sorry, a 29 card expansion with plus one extra card. So I don't know what the one extra card is all about, but we're going to find out today. Of course, make sure to join in on the comments, guys. I love comments. I love talking to you guys. I'm here to answer questions, do tons of stuff. You know, if you want to talk about different pairings, we'll do that. But let's get to the table. All right. Try to scoot in here. So I'm going to say Red Dragon Inn for last on this. And we'll open up the Munchkin Party Pack first. Now, I at least cut open the thing for myself, which is nice. Made it a little easier on myself. Let's see here. I believe this is also a 30 card, no, it's a 15 card expansion. And then you're going to have copies of cards on this that you can give out to your friends. I believe it was 3 copies of maybe 5. I'm not for sure. We'll have to count and see. Get that trash out of there. Little party pack rules. What do we got? All right. These are already, I can already tell these are super adorable. The party pooper. Oh my goodness. All right. So, as usual, we're going to do monsters first. They're my favorites. Let's see here. We got the party pooper over there. No one else will get close to this monster. You cannot have a helper in this fight. That makes a lot of sense. We have Death of the Party, which has happened at times. I mean, not for my party, as my parties are totally awesome all the time. We have Life of the Party. We have the Party Crasher. Ooh, I like this one too. Let's get the party pooper out of here. That's fantastic. The Party Crasher. That's really cute artwork on that one. What do we got here? Okay, so I think those are going to be the extras that we get. We'll go over those here in a minute. So yeah, you get a set of cards to give out to people, which, you know, they did this for like had like a little Valentine's Day card special where you could purchase Valentine's Day cards, and then they had like Munchkin cards inside that you could give out to your friends. And I really, really like that idea because, I mean, who doesn't want to pass out Munchkin cards to your friends? I don't know. It's like an extra little gift that you can give everybody, or a little bonus, you know, people who are either interested in the game or have the game but don't get a lot of expansions, and you just kind of want to give them like a little fun little treat and stuff. Like, I love that. Okay. So the Party Crasher gets +3 for each player of a lower level than you, and -3 for each player of a higher level than you. That would be a really interesting card. And that's +2 levels on that. For monsters, it looks like we're out of monsters. So this is not a monster heavy deck here. Push this up here. Then we have Curse Party Foul, which I'm going to put this one under because that one's hilarious. That duck is not happy about what's going on there. Curse, total party buzzkill. Players who have the means to cancel a curse can avoid this for themselves only. That's nice. We have surprise party. Play this card during combat. It's not a fight. It's a surprise party. Surprise! It's a party. That's super adorable. It's my party. Play when you are accepted as a helper in a fight. You are now the main player, and the former main player is now your helper. Ooh. That's like a super, super dirty card. Oh my goodness. You basically get to take over somebody's combat. So once the combat is over, the former main player may resume their turn, but may not look for trouble or loot the room because they fought a monster. Okay, guys. This is, no, you know what, Derek? I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to wait for you and start over. But I am going to show you the, It's My Party card here. That is a super, super strong card. I'm digging that one. So far, that's got to be my favorite. That and the Party Pooper. There we go. That one's a good one. Yeah, I like that It's My Party card a lot too, Jimmy. Like, that's such a strong ability to just be able to take over somebody's turn. And I believe, like, it doesn't say anything about it not being the last level. So, essentially, you could take over somebody's combat and then go up a level. I think that's how that would work, because there's no regulations on it not being that way. That's interesting. You have Curse, Party Out of Bounds for a -5. Oh, this is my special set over here. Okay, I put that in my special set. We'll talk about those in a minute. We have Party Favors for loot. You draw this up, face up immediately, draw 3 face-up treasures, and then discard this. That's super cute. I wish I could have a party bag like that. I need one of those. If anybody wants to come to my party and get me one of those bags, that would be awesome. We have a tea party. They have little tea cakes. Little tea cakes. So funny. Party streamers. The gazebo is looking very happy there. We have a party dress, which is a +2, and it's +1 extra for each other party item you have in play. We have a party hat, party shoes. So each one of these is a +1 extra for each other party item you have. So if you have all of these in the same deck, that would be huge. And we have the total party win, where all players go up a level. That's so nice and sharing, guys. This is such a sharing deck here. I mean, people are giving out all sorts of stuff. So here's the 15 card expansion to the game that you have here, okay? Now, you have extra cards, and you get 3 copies each of 5 different types of cards that you can give out. And of course, you'd probably keep one of these for yourself. So, I mean, like, I would imagine 2 extra copies. But we have a Killer Party Dude, which is a go up a level card here. And a Porta Party. Play when you are in combat, your turn. Shift the monster and all other cards played to another player. They will have to fight that combat rather than kicking down the door. Go directly to charity phase on your turn. Usable only once. This is a one-shot. That is really interesting. Well, this by far has some like really interesting mechanics in it in this set. I like this set. We have the Fox Party. Play when any Munchkin, including you, is in combat. The combat is over. No one else gets any levels, treasures, discards, all monsters, and other cards played in the fight. We have the Search Party, which is play at any time except when you are in combat. You may go through the discards and take any one card, then discard this. So, yeah, by far, like, I think the most manipulative here that I've seen in a while, where you can really change who's doing what in the game, whether you're taking over somebody's fight, giving somebody else a fight, the party hat, party shoes, party dress, all like build off of each other. So that's pretty powerful too. And then we have, like I said, the Curse Party Out of Bounds, which is -5 on your next combat there. So this really messes with your combat in the game. I'm digging this one a lot. This is pretty sweet. So, give these out to your friends. Like, I think they did that for Halloween one year, too. I love giving cards out to my friends. Like, that's the best. This is a good set. I really like this set. What would I pair this with? I would pair this with a set where you're really going to be super heavy into, like, uh-oh. I think we have some issues here. But, so, this would be a good set to go ahead and play if you're trying to build a set that's going to be very take that, you know, where some people will play here and there, okay, you know. Hold on a second, guys. I think we got some issues happening, so we will be right back. Give me a minute. All right, hopefully my screen didn't mess up totally. That was crazy. So sorry, guys. Think everything's working now. All right. Yeah, so if you're building a super huge take that set, this would be a great one to do it in because you have so many different ways to manipulate your mechanics here in this set. If you're looking just to pass out some sweet cards to your friends, I would totally do this. What else? What else? Let's see here. For princesses, for a princess party. That would go very well, Jimmy, with the little tea party sets and stuff like that. That would be a good one. Party unicorn zombies. That would be a crazy one too. I guess if you're trying to make your unicorn set like a ton of backstabbing fun, that would be really great as well, Derek. That's fantastical. Okay. So, you get 5 cards, 3 each to pass out. One of them you probably are going to keep for yourself. So you got 2 friends, you and 2 friends. Go into it. Like, that'll be awesome. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got the Munchkin Red Dragon Inn set. I'm so excited to open this. If I can open it, maybe. We'll see. I did pre-open, so sort of. So, when I saw the Red Dragon Inn set where you could do an apocalypse for the end of the world party. I like that one too. That's a really good idea. All right. So whenever I saw the Red Dragon Inn edition for Munchkin go on Kickstarter, that was like gold for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I can get my Red Dragon Inn set with Flower and Spike in there. I can pick up some cool Munchkin cards and stuff. Like, I got everything from there. So I haven't opened this deck yet. I have one that I had gotten from the Kickstarter because I got the whole Kickstarter set and everything. But I'm super happy to see that Steve Jackson is offering just the cards like this that you can get so you don't miss out on anything. So let's take a look. I want to look at this one card first. The Six-Fingered Glove. Okay, so the Six-Fingered Glove. During your next discard and draw phase, add this card to the prize bin. Your hand size is increased by 2 this phase, just like the Six-Fingered Man. And this is a Red Dragon Inn prize variant. Ooh, this is really cool. Okay, so this is what they meant. And I was figuring this might have been it. They're offering 39 of the Munchkin cards in this set, along with the 1 Red Dragon Inn card that you can use for your set on your own. We'll put it sideways. Sorry, guys. My camera's not big enough to get it the other way. But you got your Six-Fingered Glove there. Inconceivable, I tell you. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So, Hopefully you guys are lovers of Red Dragon Inn because you're not going to know what the heck I'm talking about on some of these then. We have Pookie the Vicious. Pookie gets +5 for every tankard monster in the door discard pile. Yes, he counts as a bunny for cards where that matters. He is adorable. Pookie is one of my favorite ones to play in the Red Dragon Inn set. Let's see here. Just checking comments. We got Toggle Snare Dunkleton. Your opponents may discard a level 1 monster to give Torgal Snarf a +3 bonus per discard. Oh my goodness. They have a bunch of these that I'm gonna tear up in pronunciation, guys. Derica the Mindbender. Oh, that's one of the little ones from like the villain set there. To be fair, I've not purchased all of the Red Dragon Inn sets, so there's probably some of them that I'm missing. Oh, Baron von Velazio, the Lich King. Ooh, and the Wench. We have to have the Wench in there. Okay, so she's immune to all one-shots. Will not pursue anyone of level 4 or below unless they have a drink or a drink on the table. I really like whenever Steve Jackson games puts actual things in the game that you could have on the table or on you, because it requires everybody to become super aware. I know in one set they have it where it's like for every electronic on the table that you have, you take some sort of, I think it was a negative or a bonus or something. But that one was fantastical because every time I saw that card come up, everybody's quickly searching the table. People are shoving stuff off the table. Like, that's amazing. I love it whenever they do that. Okay. So, again, not a super heavy monster deck. I mean, we do have a few. So, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 monsters. Look at how much of this deck here. This is all treasure cards right there. Like, that's freaking awesome. So the last few door cards we have is Curse, forgot the main ingredient. When you kick down the door, discard a drink from your hand or from the table. Otherwise, you may play this during any combat to cancel the effect of a drink card as soon as it's played. Very curious about these drink cards here and the table and how all that's going to work whenever you actually have a party, because I'm pretty sure everybody has their drinks on the table. And Curse Hot Potato. Whenever you get this card, roll a die. On a 3 or higher, pass the card to your left. On a 2 or lower, discard this card. Well, what happens with the Hot Potato, though? I imagine something bad has to happen, right? Okay. Ooh, we have so many drinks in here. I love this. Okay, this is going to be awesome, guys. I see what they're talking about with the drinks and having them on the table and stuff. This is good. So, we have the Chieftain's Ice Beer. This is a drink. Play during any combat +5 to either side. These are all one-shots here. Orcish Rotgut. And it looks like, for the most part, they're going to give you pluses. Let's see here. We have Elven Wine. We have the Cracked Firebomb. Dwarven Firewater. The Spitfire Spinner. Play during any combat +3 to either side. This is a flame attack. So, there can be plenty of drinks out on the table. Like, there's so many drink cards in here. Aw, the Unicorn Blood Mug is so sad. You don't put this one in your unicorn set. You'll insult the other unicorns here. So sad. Who did the art in this one? That was Tom Siddell. I don't know if Tom Siddell has done any other art for Steve Jackson games, but it's a very unique style here. I wonder if that's the same guy that does the stuff from Red Dragon Inn. I'll have to look that up later. We have the Dragon Breath Ale. Angel's Tears. This is a drink. Play during combat. +3 to either side. +5 if you used to help an undead monster or an undead monster. Usable only once. There we go. The art in these is so pretty. We have a loopy straw. That's the best way to drink out of a mug right there. With your loopy straw. The basilisk's gaze. +3 to either side on that one. The gnomish inspirational ale. This is a drink. You may discard this to fulfill any curse that requires you to discard a specific type of card. That's a pretty powerful card right there, because that just lets you just straight up avoid a curse. That's good business. Look at all these treasures, though. Treasures. I love treasures. The Gleaming Gem of Inebriation. +1 bonus for every drink played in combat, regardless of who played to help. Well, that one's good. Like, if you have a bunch of people playing stuff, they might not realize that you have this gem on you, and that's just going to give a +1 bonus for every drink. We have a twin popper. Play during combat, +4 to either side, or +8 if used against multiple monsters. That's also a fire or flame attack. Needle of Sleeping. Play when you're losing combat and are fighting alone. You escape automatically. You do not get any levels or treasures. That one's a good one. You can never have enough of these in your hand, let me tell you. We have Fenric's special stuff. Play along with a drink that gives a combat bonus. You will get that drink back at the end of the combat. This is a potion, not a drink. So that one just allows you to reuse a card on that one. That one's good. Well, reuse a drink card. Ooh, okay. So we have the Talisman of Temperance. While you wear this, no other players may play drinks to affect you or your combats, even if you want them to. So, okay, this seems pretty balanced in here, that you do have a lot of drinks and shenanigans going on. But that's like the second or third card that I ran into that kind of helps negate things in a certain way, either for like a bonus for you or helps you like avoid fights or avoid the drinks, stuff like that. So that's good. Tom did a lot of the art for the Munchkin CCG. Okay. That's interesting. I'll have to go back and look at some of the CCG art then and look at the style, because the style is like, it just is different. It's not like bubbly like Kate's or John's is. Like, it has more of that like bubbly looking feature and stuff to it. So like this is a little bit more defined in its lines and like the characters and stuff. So it's really interesting. Like, it's very detailed to look at is what I'm trying to say. Because if you look at this loopy straw cup right here, like that's a lot of detail built into the rings of this and stuff. Like, that's pretty sweet. Okay. We have a monster eyeball. Play during any combat, +2 to help. The Munchkin side, usable only once on that. See, like, look at this eye. Like, that's freaking sweet. Like, you have all your little sinews in there and, like, your little veins and stuff. So, like, the art style is pretty crazy. I like it. And then it looks like we have 2 items that you can use. One is a one-hand. It's a 1-foot pole. Very important. And we have a +2 bonus for Omni-Sight goggles. Before you kick down the door, you may look at the top door card and either replace it on the deck or discard it. That is freaking huge. That card right there. This is a really powerful set. So epic straw pick. The epic straw pick is epic. Overall, like, I picked these two to go together and to open them because I thought, oh, maybe they'll work really well together, and I think they will. I think if you have your party set and then you're at the tavern and stuff drinking, I think that these are 2 sets that would actually go pretty dang well together, you know? You could have your life at the party at the Red Dragon Inn, guys, okay? These are excellent. Does anybody have any questions about anything? Anybody want to see any special cards? I'm open for questions. If not, I will close it up. Yeah, Derek, very, very powerful. Um, Especially with the two sets, I could see a lot of manipulating the combats in this one, and then in this one doing a lot of different things with the drinks here. And I just cannot get over that six-fingered glove. I love The Princess Bride so much. That's one of my all-time favorite movies ever. So anything Princess Bride inspired just gets me right there. That's so freaking awesome. Drinking party unicorn zombie apocalypse. I think so. You could probably put a main set in there, and then you'd have Munchkin unicorns and friends, or like you said, the zombie or apocalypse. Maybe apocalypse. The apocalypse one with the unicorns, because you have like apocalyptic unicorns, and then but it's an end of the world party with lots and lots of drinking. Okay, so that's how you're gonna do it. So apocalypse, your party set, your red dragon in set, and your unicorn set, guys. Okay, that's what you need, and you're gonna have a freaking New Year's Eve party, is what that is. New Year's Eve party in a box. Well, guys, I hope you really enjoyed hanging out with me today. If the zombie unicorn apocalypse, that's right. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments, and I'll try to check back and answer everything for you guys. On Thursday, I will be showing off Spank, which is, and I can never remember the whole thing of this. SP, so Space Pirate, Amazon Ninja Cat Girls, I think is what it is. I think I did that right. It takes me a while to think of it. It's a lot of words to say all at once. So we'll be taking a look at Spank, and I hope to see you guys back here on Thursday. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.